Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend, and I just wanted to say a big thank you for everyone coming in early on this Monday morning to attend this meeting before we open today. Management and I just wanted to get together to go over some changes to our cash handling policy that is going to go into effect immediately. So you may be asking, why are we making these changes? And it seems that in our last audit, it was found that our floor associates were having a lot more cash on hand than what we would have liked to see. And that can be very concerning to us, the management team, because safety is our number one goal. Leaving a large amount of cash in your immediate working area leaves everybody at risk, especially if the wrong customer were to see it. Because at the end of the day, we do want everyone to go home to their friends and family and be safe. But not only is safety a concern for all of the associates working, it's also a concern for the bank, because it does leave the bank wide open for robbery, acts of violence, and that's when large losses can be occurred, and we don't want that to happen, because that goes to the bank's reputation. Associates could lose their jobs, and those are things that we want to avoid happening at all costs. So immediately today, immediate working cash drawer limits have been adjusted as follows. Your top drawer is limited to $3,000, which is your active working money. Your middle reserve drawer is limited to $1,000, and your coin locker has also been limited to $1,000, which is like rolled coin, any excess strapped cash you may have, leaving a total of now only $5,000 that can be left on the floor to be used working at all times. Now, after any large or substantial transaction, all cash should be processed, counted, strapped, and put away properly. So after you run a big transaction, we want you to go ahead, count the money. We want you to strap the money. You can, if you have room within your limits, go ahead and put it in your drawers. If not, then we will need you to go ahead and take it and move it into your little compartment in the vault, your overflow compartment. If you don't have room in your overflow compartment, then we do want you to go ahead and transfer that money over to the vault custodian. Now, if you are the vault custodian, please ensure that you are still following the regulations for making sure that all of your compartments in the vault are equally balanced, while also maintaining the new policies on the floor. Now, if you're found to not be complying, there will be some disciplinary actions, but we will be starting with random spot checks to make sure that you are staying within the limits. And we're not going to disclose how often to keep everyone on their toes so that you're not only following the rules for the spot checks. So first offense is a verbal warning with a note to file. Second offense will be a write-up. Third offense is that you will be put on a final write-up. And a fourth offense puts you up for discharge and or termination. Now, we don't want it to come to that, so we hope that everyone's going to go ahead and follow these rules. But also, another change is that if you are found to be over these limits during an official audit, whether it be in an internal audit or whether it is a federal regulation audit, and you are found to be out of these new limits that have been put into place, you will be put on either a final write-up, or it could be an unpaid suspension. When it is an official audit, all other disciplinary levels can be skipped all the way to the maximum, because that is very serious. When it is a federal audit, it could put us out of business. But the route of discipline that is enforced is up to the manager's discretion. So we just want you to keep this in mind, that we are doing this for everybody's safety. We also want you just to keep in mind and be mindful of staying within our new appointed drawer reserve working limits. Also keep in mind that we will be conducting the random spot checks, and audit findings can also be up for disciplinary action if it's due to the associate's negligence. But if you have any questions or concerns overall regarding the updates to the new policies, please reach out to me or your immediate supervisor, and we would be more than happy to clear anything up, go over it again with you with no questions asked. But once again, thank you for your time today, and let's have a great week. Thank you.